Hello, this is Science Professor Bene. The learning objective today is to discuss the advantages and disadvantages of renewable and non-renewable energy resources. Previously, we discussed that renewable energy resources, they are energy resources that are replenished continually. Examples are solar energy, wind energy, and biomass. And we also said that non-renewable energy resources, they are used faster than they are being replenished. Examples are nuclear energy and fossil fuel. Fossil fuel, they are combustible. They pollute the environment. They are combustible energy resources formed from decayed plants and animals in the earth crust over millions of years. Examples are coal, natural gas, crude oil, gasoline, diesel, and heavy oil. So an alternative energy resource, they are alternative to fossil fuel. Alternative energy resources, they are safer, cleaner, and cause less harm to the environment. Examples are solar energy, wind energy, hydromass, and geothermal energy, which is heat energy from the ground. And when we talk about advantages, we mean positive qualities or benefits something has. An example is, what are some advantages of going to school? All right. So which car will you rather drive? Here we have a diesel car that pollutes the environment. And here we have electric car at the cost of $130,000. So which car will you rather drive? And one of the cars is diesel. The diesel car uses non-renewable energy resources. It pollutes the environment. And the Cadillac IQ is electric. It doesn't pollute the environment. So which car will you rather drive? This is discussing the advantages and disadvantages of renewable energy resources. This is our guided practice for the gold team. Green team, your guided practice. And blue team, this is your guided practice. All right, so here we have the advantages of using wind energy, for example. Here we have the disadvantages of using wind energy. And before we go to checking for understanding, we need to remember renewable energy resources, they are energy resources that are replenished continually. And non-renewable energy resources, they are energy resources that takes longer time for them to be replenished. We use them faster than they are being replenished. And alternative energy resources, they are safer, cleaner, and cause less harm to the environment. All right. So which car will you rather drive? An advantage of driving the diesel engine car compared to the electric one is that the diesel car is cheaper, it's less expensive. And a disadvantage is that the diesel car causes pollution. An advantage of the electric car is that it saves money in the long term because you don't have to buy gas. It's powered by electricity. A disadvantage of the electric car is that it's expensive. It costs a lot of money. All right, this is the independent practice, independent work time activity for gold team, independent activity for green team. And this is independent activity for blue team. And this is after the end. So for our checking for understanding, it reads, which of the following are disadvantages of wind turbines? 1, there is less pollution with wind turbine. It uses renewable energy resources and less harmful to the environment. 2, wind turbine causes less pollution. It uses renewable resources and less harmful to the environment. 3, wind turbine produces noise. Not enough wind in cities and can kill flying birds and destroy habitat. 4, wind turbines produce noise, use non-renewable energy, and can kill flying birds and destroy habitat. And the question is, which of the following are disadvantages of wind turbine? And the correct answer is, wind turbine produce noise, not enough wind in cities, and can kill flying birds and destroy habitat. The next question, a calorie is a unit used to measure 1, vitamin, 2, energy, 3, density, 4, mass, and a calorie is a unit used to measure energy in food. The diagram below represents a pond area. The original source of energy for this pond area is the 1, face, sun, 2, sun, 3, water, 4, the dark. And the original source of energy for this pond area is from the sun. Solar energy is a major source of energy on Earth. Identify the letter location where the potential energy of this rock piece having the same mass will be the greatest and explain why. 1. Location A, because kinetic energy is greater at the highest elevation, height, altitude. 2. Location B, because potential energy is greatest at the lowest elevation, height, altitude. 3. Location B, because kinetic energy is greatest at the highest elevation, height, altitude. 4. Location C, because potential energy is greatest at the highest elevation, height, altitude. Remember, the question is asking us to identify the letter location where the potential energy of the rock piece having the same mass will have the greatest potential energy and explain. So the point where it will have the greatest potential energy will be location A, because potential energy is greatest at the highest elevation. Next one, which energy source is non-renewable? 1. Solar. 2. Wind. 3. Biomass. 4. Fossil fuel. And which energy is non-renewable? That means all of them are renewable. Which one is non-renewable? And the correct answer is fossil fuel. It's non-renewable energy resource. The next one, the diagram represents a wind turbine being used to produce electricity. This electricity provides energy to appliances such as a television in a house. The television converts electrical energy into other forms of energy. Identify 3 forms of energy that are produced by the television. 1. Light, sound, and hydro. 2. Light, sound, and heat. 3. Kinetic, electric, and sound. 4. Kinetic, electric, and wind. It says identify 3 forms of energy that are produced by the television. And television produces light, sound, and heat. Next question, describe one advantage of producing electricity through the use of wind turbine instead of through the use of fossil fuel. So which one is an advantage of producing electricity through using wind turbine instead of through the use of fossil fuel? 1. Wind turbine uses renewable resources and cause more harm to the environment. 2. Wind turbine uses non-renewable resources and causes less harm to the environment. 3. Wind turbine uses renewable resources that cause less pollution and less harm to the environment. 4. Wind turbine uses a non-renewable resource and there is more pollution with a wind turbine. So the correct answer is, it says describe one advantage of producing electricity through the use of wind turbine instead of through the use of fossil fuel. And the correct answer is wind turbine uses a renewable resource and there is less pollution with a wind turbine. The next one, the diagram represents the steps necessary to provide electricity to area homes. In a power facility, coal is burned to produce heat, energy to boil water. The steam produced is used to power the generator which produces electricity. The question says, describe one negative effect that the burning of coal to produce electricity has on the environment. 1. Burning coal causes pollution, acid rain, and less harm to the environment. 2. Burning coal causes pollution and global warming, increased carbon dioxide or other greenhouse gases. 3. Burning coal reduces global warming, increased carbon dioxide or other greenhouse gases. 4. Burning coal reduces smoke particles in the air and less harm to the environment. And the correct answer is, it says, describe one negative effect of burning coal that burning of coal to produce electricity has on the environment. And the correct answer is, burning coal causes pollution and global warming, increased carbon dioxide or other greenhouse gases. The next one says, describe one action that area homeowners could take to reduce the amount of coal needed by the power facility. 1. Use less electricity, install solar panel, and turn off lights and appliances when not in use. 2. Use more electricity, install solar panel, and install less energy efficient appliances. 3. Turn off lights and keep appliances on oven when not needed. 4. Keep lights and appliances on at all times and install less efficient appliances. And the correct answer is, it says, describe one action that area homeowners can take to reduce the amount of coal needed by the power facility. And the correct answer is, you use less electricity, install solar panel, and turn off lights and appliances when not in use. Next one says, combustible energy resources formed from decayed plants and animals in the earth crust over millions of years are: 1. Fossil fuel. 2. Solar energy. 3. Wind energy. 4. Hydro energy. And combustible energy resources formed from decayed plants and animals in the earth crust over millions of years, they are called fossil fuel. The next one, renewable energy resources are energy resources that are replenished continually. Which of the following are all examples of renewable energy resources? Solar, wind, and fossil fuel. 2. Hydro, natural gas, and coal. 3. Coal, natural gas, and crude oil. 4. Solar, wind, and biomass. And which of the following are all examples of renewable energy resources? And the answer is solar, wind, and biomass. This has been Science Professor Obene, and thank you for watching.